Hi again, everybody. Welcome to the Sabres Reloaded, the video on the channel, if you're new here, that discusses topics within the organization. And the topic today, guys, trade time. We got to look at some trades, okay? Potential trades. And what I did in this video, just to spice it up a little, I put four no's, okay? 4 no's and 4 yeses of who I'd like to see them trade for. And I've discussed these names before. And I think I'll start with the no's. Okay, let's start with the no's first, guys, and then we'll go into the players. I think. Well, let's just get on it that way, and we'll take it from there. Okay, coming in at number 4. Yes, Alex DeBrincat. Now, you guys are going to say, well, we're not going to try and trade for him. No, I don't think we are either. I don't think we're going to make any sort of pitch whatsoever to Ottawa because, as we know, like his contract is up. He needs a contract now, and there is absolutely no way it makes any sense at all for us to go that route. But I just wanted to put him there for the record. And guys, I'm not into paying a 5'7" guy $9 million bucks. Or he's going to probably make, no, that 9's way too high. He's probably going to make $8 million, this guy. No. If he was 6'4", and he's a big guy, look, put it this way, he's going to make more than Tage Thompson. Tage is a full foot taller and scores more. You know what I mean? No thanks. And Alex DeBrincat, I think it'd be a bad idea if we even tried to get him. Seems like Adams has been aggressive, so I just wanted to put that out there. I'm against this right from the start. I do not want to get a forward that he probably will do good anywhere he goes. He'd probably be a 30-goal guy. I don't think he'll get 40, but he'd probably get 30, and he'll probably do well wherever he goes. But for $8 million bucks, we'd be out of our minds. So absolutely no. No, we have enough, I would say, smaller forwards. We don't need the smallest forward in the league, no. Okay, let's go now to number 3. And Connor Hellebuyck, yes, of course I'd like him. No, I would not like what is going to happen with his contract is the problem. Is he a great goalie? Sure, he's a really great goalie. He's one of the best in the NHL. But I would not want to be paying this guy $8 million bucks a year. It makes absolutely no sense to our future plans, guys. This is what a team that's desperate needs. We're not desperate. We're not. Don't tell me we're desperate when we got Devin Levi in nets at $1 million bucks who can probably replicate what this guy does. And people say, are you crazy? No. I'll put it this way. Would you trade Devin Levi as a Buffalo fan for Connor Hellebuyck? If you tell me yes, I suggest you watch hockey another 10 years, then come back and you might have a bad idea about that trade. No. Guys, come on. I don't think we should be desperate. I think this would be, especially if he's going to want to cash in. What's that going to tell Devin? What message does that send to young Devin Levi in the future if we're going to take some guy who did not grow within our system, we just bring him over and we pay him more than Dylan Cousins and Tage? And no, it wouldn't make any sense. No. Not unless we won a Stanley Cup with him. Then it would all be forgiven in addressing him, but there still wouldn't be good vibes, I think. No. And the rumor is he wants 9. It's like, come on, No goalie's worth that, guys. No goalie. Okay, that was number 3. Let's go to number 2. And Erik Carlson, folks, makes $11.5 million bucks the next 4 years, so I'm way off with that one. No thanks. I don't like his age. I don't like his contract. I like his one big year he had, but the truth is he kind of sucked for like 5 years in a row before that. If you take a look at his numbers, the numbers don't lie. 10 goals, 8 goals, 6 goals, 3 goals, 9 goals. Come on, 5 years in a row. Oh, you guys heard that. That's a storm out there. Got to keep moving, guys. But a big no to Erik Carlson. Yeah, I don't think Carlson's a good idea. I think it would backfire big time on our team. All right, and the number 1 no, here it comes. Yes, folks, that's the number one no. We don't trade for any Toronto Maple Leafs under any conditions ever. Ever. No, no, no. We don't let them bring that over to us, what's happening over there. So big no to that. All right, let's go into the yeses, okay? Number 4. Now here's one, guys, a little tricky. This is the only one that I put was tricky, okay? Because his term is 1 year left at 4.95, then he's due for a contract. And as you can see, his numbers aren't like explosive numbers, but this is one good, steady hockey player. This really is. So I think Noah Hanifin is a yes for me. I had to put one guy there that I don't like his contract scenario, just to be fair. So I put him there. And if you're wondering why I put him there in front of Pesce, his age, he's younger. And he's 6'3", so I like that too. So, I mean, either is good, you know? And they're both the same thing, 1 year left and unrestricted. And I don't like that scenario, guys, because then you can really lose out. All right, number 3. Clayton Keller, I've done a video on before talking about him. If we could get him in a deal, I'd be all for it. And yes, his cap hit, he has 5 years left at $7.15 million. He's right up there with the same exact number as Cousins and Tage. And I think this would be a perfect fit for the Sabres. And for those of you that are saying, well, you're always hard on the smaller guys. Well, look at here, 5'10". He's not the biggest guy, 178 pounds. But this is fine with me. When you're, 5'10" and up, I kind of cut the line at 5'9". But 5'10" and up is pretty good, still pretty good size, And he is definitely a keeper, I'd say, if we could get our hands on him. It would be tough to get him in a deal, but as you guys seen this year, there was controversy over there, so I'm not too sure what's happening, where it stands. I just don't know. I don't know where it stands with them now. We haven't heard nothing now since the father tweeted and all this stuff and said he didn't, all that stuff. But if Clayton Keller can become available for any reason whatsoever, we got to look at it and be ready to give up a few assets to get this guy. Getting this guy would be worth it. It just would be worth it. He was a 7th overall pick, as you see, guys, in 2016. He's prime ready and he's good to go. He fits the age perfectly. So we could give up assets in our farm to get a guy like this, because people say, yeah, but we're giving up first-round assets. Yeah, but this is a first-round asset. You know what I mean? You're giving up a bit more because he's primed and ready and proven. They're not. That's the only reason you give up more. Number 2. Yes, I'm going to go over Lawson Krauss again. I've talked about him before. Another first-round pick, number 11 in the 2015 draft. And Lawson Krauss is exactly what the doctor ordered, 6'4", 215 pounds. And he can get on this team and perhaps even be a 30-goal man. Forget a 20-goal man on this team, maybe a 30-goal man. So Lawson Krauss, guys, is right up there as actually one of our needs right now. I'd be very happy with this. Very happy, as most of you know. We've talked about him for years on this channel. Lawson Krauss, for me, would be the perfect Buffalo Sabre we can acquire. But if I had a choice of him or Keller, I'd fight with taking Keller, guys. I'll admit it. As much as we need a power forward, this Clayton Keller's a special talent. I say you got to go with the talent. You got to nab the guy that can get 40 or 50 goals eventually. You got to nab him. But of course, Lawson Krauss, if we could pull some big deal to get both of them, wouldn't that be something, eh, guys? Wouldn't that make our summer? Okay, number 1. I think that's the obvious one, folks. John Gibson. I mean, this would be, the perfect. And just for the record, guys, I'm going to read it out to you here. Gibson has 4 years left at 6.4. Lawson Krauss has 4 years left at 4.3. So him, Keller, Gibson, all these guys, the last 3, all have term. And they're locked in, so we know what we're doing with the money. But John Gibson, guys, is the answer. It's not Hellebuyck. It's this guy. I believe because of his contract, mostly. His contract is set. We don't want the unknown and taking Hellebuyck and giving up something for him and getting shafted. No. I'm not that far gone with my ego that I believe Hellebuyck's going to be, oh my God, the Buffalo Sabres want me, I'm going to stay. That doesn't work. It doesn't work that way, His agent calls, says, listen, I got a better deal than what the Sabres are offering, and that's it. It's over. And then we lose whatever we gave up. I don't want to be the next Toronto Maple Leafs, guys, with our drafts. Look what they gave up to get Ryan O'Reilly. And what did I say on this channel? You know, they're all over there, and they're saying, oh my God, we got O'Reilly. All their channels, we got O'Reilly, we got O'Reilly. Yeah, but what did you give up for him? What did you give up for him? What if he doesn't sign? What if you guys don't win the Stanley Cup? You gave up all that future. No thanks. I don't want to run a team like Dubas does. At least we know the Penguins aren't going to be winning any Stanley Cups. Crosby's going to retire, Malkin's going to retire, and they're going to be stuck with Dubas. Oh my good Lord. Poor Pittsburgh. They're going to be in a mess. All right, guys. Done for this one. I'll see you in the next.